That wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. What's going on, everybody? My name is Austin. You are back with Burkify Gaming, and we are here with the 18 scariest viral videos in YouTube history, according to Thrillist.com. I saw Jacksepticeye do this a while back, and I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool. And I kept putting it off, and kept forgetting about it, and I was like, oh, I need to do this. I have time today. Why not do it today? So that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to read any of that. Okay, so the first one is called Dining Room or There Is Nothing. One of the classic creepy videos of the pre-YouTube internet made it to mass streaming service in 2006. Rather than being downloaded and shared as a movie files that originally gained cult status, the video was uploaded by the director of the short film, who already knew it had become a curio of the web. The director, David B. Earl, wanted to make an infinitely looping film to show the paradox that there might be nothing on the other side of life. Okay. That is a gigantic spoon. Ugh. Gigantic spoon.
See red.
You had to see red? Were you hungry? Or like, did you die? Get that out of here. Is that it? Is that soup for me? Was that all the giant spoon? Is that it? Nope, zooming back in. I thought we were done.
There is nothing.
Okay, thank you for your insight into death. Alright, so put this down here because I'm done with it. Alright, so that was cool. The kind of like the VHS kind of vibe was cool. Yes, I know some of you kids don't even know what a VHS is. Go look it up or ask your parents. But it's cool because it says on the show The Paradox that there might be nothing on the other side of life, and that's what I've always been curious about, is like what happens after you die. Like, and that's part of why I'm so scared to die, because I don't know what happens next. It's the curiosity that always kind of like makes me very anxious. But that was still a very cool video, and I thought it was cool how she kind of just like died and then came back and was like, there's nothing. So, I mean, and no one really knows what happens after life, because all these different various religions tell you, you do this, you go to this place, or you do this, go to this place. And then there's like people like me who are like, maybe there's nothing. And, you know, not to put any religion down or call any religion wrong, because we don't know the right answer. But no one really knows. So, that's really all I got to say about this one. We're going to move on to the next one. Rubber Johnny. Rubber Johnny is not just British slang for a condom. I didn't know Rubber Johnny is a British slang for a condom. What are you doing over there in Britain? Can't you just call them condoms or rubbers? It's also a very disturbing art film by Chris Cunningham for the band Aphex Twin. The video originally hit the internet in June 2005, and what was supposed to be a 30-second commercial for Aphex Twin became a short film about a deformed raver who lived in a basement with his chihuahua. What? Practical makeup effects were combined with quick editing and video shot in night vision mode to make the whole thing seem trippy, weird, disturbingly tactile. Chances are when you first see this film, it doesn't play as an ad for EDM, but it ended up proving inspiration for some of 2000's most disturbing horror. The big brain character in the rebooted The Hills Have Eyes looked like Rubber Johnny in January 2006. The Showtime anthology series Master of Horrors aired an episode called The Fair-Haired Child about a young girl who was kidnapped and kept in the basement by a scarily deformed child named Johnny. Okay. This already looks creepy. Looks like an alien. Video on a... The video contains content from Merlin Warp Records, who has blocked it on copyright grounds. Okay. Well. Alright. Sorry about that. I didn't actually proof any of this. I didn't actually like look through it or anything, because I wanted to be the first one. I wanted to see it myself first, but so I could react generally how I normally would. So I haven't seen any of this. I should point out when I say I saw Jack do this, I didn't actually watch the video. I'm gonna have to watch it when I'm done with this. But I saw the title and I was like, oh, that'd be cool. I'm gonna do it myself. So I haven't seen any of these, unless I saw it like when I was younger. I was kind of an internet troll back then. All right. Next one's called "I Feel Fantastic." It's been nearly a decade since it was first uploaded, but "I Feel Fantastic" is still only a little less mysterious than when it first captured the attention of the internet. The featured robot Tara, the android, is the creation of a robot hobbyist who calls himself John Bergeron. The plan was for Tara to be the first android pop star, but a bizarre description on YouTube upload that references Pygmalion and a cutaway from "I Feel Fantastic" to an outdoor location gave birth to several online urban legends. Is Tara a harmless pop star or a robot built in the image of a murder victim? Good question. I don't feel fantastic. Robots creep me out, man. Quit twisting your wrist all sorts of fucky. What are you doing? What? How'd you... How'd you get on the ceiling? Whoa. I don't see anything out there. Okay. Couple questions. What the fuck was that? One, robots creep me the fuck out. Even when I go to Walmart, those like automatic cleaning drones, those freak me the fuck out. I always want to push it over. They're freaky. They're just overall freaky. Secondly, why was she saying run, run, run? Why? Why would you... The upload references Pygmalion and a cutaway from "I Feel Fantastic" outdoor location gave birth to... What is this? That's what... I don't know what that is. I have to look it up. Pygmalion is a play by George Bernard Shaw, named after a Greek mythological figure. It was presented on stage to a public in 1913. Greek mythology, Pygmalion fell in love with one of his sculptures when it came to life. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but no, none of it. Alright, next one is video dating tape. Chalk this up to one divine intervention. This creepy video chronicling one man's attempt to appear normal for video dating is a scant 6-month old, although please tell us if you find an older upload. This various takes of the video include the various takes of the video include some with women screaming in the background and the whole thing following an arc of a creepy stalker narrative so clearly it's likely a very well executed short. There's Vanwell Business Center and on Vanwell Road in Maidenhead, Berkshire, SL64UB, but the companies there are a biopharmaceutical company, a branch of the translation company, and a health and fitness education academy, and Mattel customer services. Any Tony's on staff? Oh, let's load it up, I guess. Looking for love. It's a good soundtrack to do it to.
Hi, I'm Tony.
Hi, Tony.
I'm 36 years of age, 5'10", an entrepreneur, businessman, and part-time adventurer. I have properties in the south of France and Marbella, where my yacht is moored. And I'm looking for... Hi, I'm Tony. I'm 36 years of age, 5'10", an entrepreneur, businessman, and a part-time adventurer.
Okay.
My career has afforded me a luxury lifestyle, and I'm looking for someone to share that luxury with.
Okay.
To just leave for the drop of a hat. I'm looking for somebody nice. Someone that can
Is this cat knocking stuff over?
someone that will share long walks along the beach. We just fucking shot!
What? What the hell's with the Arthur-esque cutaway?
Hi, I'm Tony. I'm 36 years old, 5'10", an entrepreneur, businessman, and part-time adventurer. I'm a photographer, and my images have been seen all over the world, and have even featured in National Geographic. In a couple of weeks, I'm off to Borneo for another adventure. My yacht is moored there. Hi, I'm Tony. I'm with someone that doesn't mind disappearing for a long period of time. Somebody special. Someone I can share long walks on the beach with.
You okay?
Drives in the countryside. Walks in the forest. Someone I can spend the rest of their life with. If you think you could be that special someone, please send a photo with your age, name and location to the address at the end of this video. I look forward to seeing you.
Women only. Alrighty. Kind of creepy. Yeah, it was creepy. So what is that about? Like, because it looked like at first it was just normal dating app or tape from back in like the 70s, 80s, you know, somewhere where it was still really shitty, but you know, he seemed kind of crazy though. He had that lady, could have been a crazy ex for all we know. It didn't have to be someone he had kidnapped. He seems like a nice guy. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Not even a little bit. Alright, so I'm done talking about that. We're going to move on. Possible fallen angel in Catalonia. The Angel of Catalonia video has accumulated millions of views since it uploaded in 2006. It has made several lists on the internet proving ghosts and paranormal are real. In the video, two men hit record on their camera as they entered forest outside the town of Campdevenol, Spain, then come across some large feathers in the woods. Finally, they pan over to what looks like a man with open wounds on his back who turns and looks at them. Catching a reflection in his eyes, the video is very well produced hoax by some Spanish horror film fans who used to explain their process is a now defunct making of a site, but Wayback Machine never forgets. Okay.
La última batería con queda. Tío, es que esto flipa, ¿eh?
Tócale como la cámara, tío, que es de aquí no es.
Mira.
Can't see.
Este tío, yo qué sé, tío, se llaman plumas, tío. ¿No es uno?
What are they looking at? I can't even tell what's going on.
Toma, tío, ya veo si
The quality is so bad.
Des de fa rato que sento soroll. Que sí, collons, que sí, hòstia. Escolta. Ho sents o no?
What is that? I can't even tell.
Déu! Va, corre, hòstia, va!
Oh yeah, that was a little creepy. Yeah, that's a little creepy. I don't know about that one, Chief. So with my understanding, this has been debunked. Very well produced hoax. So yeah, apparently it's been debunked, but still a very creepy video. Very creepy. Alright, next is Real Demons Caught on Tape, uploaded by Chester Tyler 714 2009. Real Demons Caught on Tape is a special effects showcase of a very high skill level. Back in 2009, the super technology easily existed to make an ashy hand ghost jump scare for his YouTube video. The 4 million views that the video has accumulated since means more than enough people were willing to go along with the creepiness all the way to the denouncement of a monster. Sometimes this sort of thing could even get a person a job, like when Lights Out was all the rage. Okay, let's see what's up. What is he recording on? A potato? Oh, here we go. Ew. High five. Gross. Ew, little baby hands. Kick him. Oh, that one's even doing that little shaky thing. Oh, that's an eyeball. Ew. It's a Christmas tree. Oh! Oh. I was not expecting that. Not even a little bit. Oh, that was creepy. That's some good effects though, because it had like the one hand doing all the shaking right there. That was creepy. Well, hi. Oof. Hi. Want to say hi to everybody? say right? Yeah, so very creepy, but apparently it was just a special effects showcase, but still very good. Like, that's very cool. Wasn't expecting it to jump out at me, and that one eye right there on the wall, like towards the end, was, I was expecting hands, but to see the wall was just very, or to see the eye on the wall was very creepy. Can I help you? That's my microphone. Please don't chew on it. Hi, buddy. Mwah. Such a sweet boy. Alright, so next one is called Ghost from Japanese Subway. A group of Japanese teenagers are in a restaurant and complain about an offending smell that manifests as a pale figure appears in the background. Later on the subway tracks, they smell the offending odor again and see the strange woman across the tracks who killed herself by jumping in front of the train. And staring down one of the men who has to crouch because of the overpowering smell. The video is actually a segment from 2008 Japanese found footage horror anthology movie called You're a Horror. This isn't the only segment that's broken out of the show and blown on Creepy YouTube, as after the mini ghost story after watching the exploding sea creature and the capture of human soul escaping the body. Creepy.
あれは僕が大学時代にサークルに入ってたんですけど、その打ち上げで飲み会をしたんですけど、その時にビデオ回してて。
Hey!
So の時一緒にいた磯山ってやつが急に自殺しちゃって、このビデオを持ってるとなんかみんなで話し合ってやばいんじゃないかって思ってで投稿したんですよ。まあね、磯山そうじゃないとね。磯山はもうずっとそれだもんね。ずっとこの090。何？赤外線とかない。どこ？お前らやん言うからだよ、本当に。本当に。リーダー。綺麗じゃん。え？もう誰だこれ？一人？あれ一人？誰かと喋ってない？一人ってことはまだあれみたい。綺麗じゃん。その女の人はなんか居酒屋にいた時に映してたんですよ。なんか最初にその友達とかと話してた時にちょっと変な人がいるなっていうのを一人で結構ブツブツ喋ってたりしてたから。全然知らない人？全然知らないですね。全く知らない人？全く知らない人でした。心当たりがない？全然ない。各自解散で一応。じゃあカミさんじゃあ。どうです？どこ行くよ？ジョージいいの？またお前らと言っても寒いもん。あれ一番。うちかよ。もういいよ。飲み会が終わって、各自一応もう解散みたいな感じで友達の家に行って飲み直そうってことになって駅の方に向かって、その時にビデオ回してて、そしたら映っちゃって。
This makes me very uncomfortable.
洗いについて麻雀して終わりみたいな。いいよ。麻雀しない。撮ってよ。ちょっと寄ってみて。かわいい。カメラで寄られていける。じゃあ寄っちゃう。いいじゃん、綺麗。
まだ手振ってんだから相当呼んでる。でもちょっと足おかしいよ。おっ、やばいやばい。もう大丈夫かお前。大丈夫か。
その時は全然知り合いじゃないから偶然なんか手振ってたのかなって他の人に手振ってたのかなって思ったんですけど、あれは確実に俺らの方に振ってたんじゃないかなと。
Here, go get your bowl. You just want to come back up.
知らねえじゃん。
大丈夫かお前。大丈夫かお前。
There you go. Oh! Oh, that is creepy. Was that in the original part? Hold on. Oh, it was. Oh, it was. Oh, it was. Ugh. That makes me so creeped out. Ugh. I don't like that at all. Oh, I almost done with this? Apparently not. What the fuck? Okay. Next is Sewer Monster. This video was uploaded by British Water Company, United States Utilities, United Utilities in April 2011. Showed 3 clips of a maintenance robot running across some sort of creature in the sewers under St. James neighborhood of London. The internet population quickly began to wonder if this was some sort of genetic experiment or just some escaped monkey. Before someone put together that it was April, United States Utilities had a What Not to Flush campaign running to educate people about proper sewer usage. Yeah, our water company pulled a viral April Fool's joke that's still circulated as legitimate only because of how creepy it is. So this is fake. What? I didn't see it. I saw like a glinting back there, but I don't actually see anything else. Where am I looking for? Like, I mean, I see that thing right there. I don't know what that is, but there's a glinting back there, but it's gone again. But as far as what I'm looking for, I don't. Did I just move? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything. I don't know. Alright. Cursed Kleenex commercial. Not only does this Japanese facial tissue commercial make no sense as an ad, what does the tomato unicorn baby have against wiping itself? It's also supposedly cursed. Like earlier viral videos that get passed around on VHS, this curse comes with an isolating twist. Watch the video by yourself at midnight, in your time zone, of course, and the video changes to a distorted, satanic-looking mess of a pair of black eyes that stare back at you. Well, it's not midnight, nor am I going to watch this at midnight.
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. They walk by the grass and they look at the grass, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
クリネックスティッシュです。
What? What? I don't even know how to start to discuss that one. We're just not. We're just gonna not. Okay. It's not important to understand exactly what the deep web is, but suffice to say that the majority of what is considered the internet is just a service of a vast network of computers and systems constructed by humans. The owner of the obscure Horror Corner on YouTube channel was reportedly sent this game from one of his subscribers who found it on the deep web Tor page where users could post random files. This game was simply labeled ZK. After running a malware check, Jamie the YouTuber started playing the game and recording the results. It's a maze game that has bizarre flashes of black and white photography as well as disturbing audio samples like a monologue Charles Manson gave from San Quentin to NBC in the 1980s, and images of child sex offender Jimmy Savile and Margaret Thatcher promoting the National Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Children. No one knows the purpose of the game, and one of the creepy in-game children will eventually begin following you, causing contact damage and ending the game. So how long is this? 11 minutes. Okay. Sit back and watch, I guess. Different set of sound steps. And we're back to normal. Okay. Okay, to start out, first off, I'm going to point out that, one, I don't know who made this game, but, or how long ago it was made, but depending on the time period, this game looks pretty good for its time period if it was an older game. But the lighting is very off. The lighting doesn't make any sense. And I didn't like the change of sound and steps that I made there. Maybe I'm just being too picky, but when it goes thump, 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 and then back down to thump, thump, thump within a series of like 10 steps, it's a little, a little concerning. Um, However, I will point out that the repeating sound of what sounds like a child is very creepy. So the audio, as far as steps go, I mean, it's mostly a pretty good game from what I can see, but the audio is very, very good. And the atmosphere is, I mean, I guess it's kind of creepy because of the lighting, but that's really it. Continue. That's starting to get distorted. Slow down for it. Maybe the recording quality was bad back then. Oh. Hold on, what the fuck? Get out of here. Guy's an avid reindeer hunter, I guess. Very odd design for a house. Very dangerous too during an earthquake. What is that? That's so creepy. That's so creepy. Alright, I'm sorry, I will move on, but that's... Ah, no, fuck off. Okay, so I'm gonna use cave now on its face like I normally do. Ice cream! The walls look really good. As far as like design, but like I said, the lighting still doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What is out on the ground down there? You guys seen that flash something on the ground? It looks like there's like a body or something down there on the ground, but like it goes to both sides as the light flashes. Oh, it's not doing it anymore. Yeah, it is. See what I'm talking about? I'm slowing down again. Gotta be ready to stop on something else. Looks like he's looking towards the ground for light. Bad choice in a horror game. What is he looking for? I don't know. Creepy. Okay. What? Okay, so that was a cool transition. How it went um, from color to just black and white. That was kind of cool. That's all I gotta say right now. audio's gone too, which is never a good sign. The tree of life. But see, here the lighting's doing it again. It's trying to show shading, but it just doesn't do it well, I think. Instead of showing, oh hey, there's obviously walls and a roof here and a floor, it's pretty much showing, oh hey, yeah, this is like a light ramp. But see, you can't, with lighting as bad as it is, you can't even tell he's moving sometimes. Like, it's like, are you even walking, or is it just making a noise? Which I guess it helps kind of with horror sometimes, because if you don't really feel like you're making progress, it kind of scares you a little bit. But hold up. There was. Did you all see that? Look at that, right there. It goes across the screen. That is so creepy. That's creepy, well done. Oh, whoops, shit. Like, even when the light flashes, you can't even tell there's, like, you can barely tell there's a floor there. What? What's happening? I thought it may be broken. No, it's doing its own thing, I guess. Okay, so I don't know if the recording software messed up or what, but he stays on the same screen for quite a bit. Okay. Sorry if I missed something important, but the same screen was just sitting there. I've had that mistake happen a couple times on my videos. Back when I used Bandicam. That's a creepy sound. It hurts my eyes to look at because you don't really know what you're looking at. It's like he's running, but I can't really tell. I see again, you can't even tell there's a thing there. There's a floor, you can't see it. Feel like there's no floor until like right there. There's Antler Man again. Slowing down again. For what reason? I don't know why. Why were you wondering? You need to go? Yeah, I don't know about that one. It was a little strange, but it wasn't like... It was creepy more than anything else. But we're going to go over the rest of these when I get home. I've been recording for about 45 minutes already, so we still got something to go over, and we'll go over those later on. So that's it for this episode, guys. So I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and suggestions, give me tips, and comments, put in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next episode.